Hi, I'm Emma. You're watching World Breaking News. The tragic mass shooting at a Catholic school in Minneapolis took place as universities around the United States have seen a wave of active shooter hoaxes in recent days. Last week, false reports of active shooters wielding assault rifles on campus sent students preparing for a new school year at Villanova University in Pennsylvania and the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga into lockdown. While law enforcement officers emerged to the schools to assess the threats, students hid behind walls, locked themselves into dorm rooms, and frankly texted loved ones. 6 universities had active shooter reports Monday. All of them turned out to be unfounded. Calls targeting schools aren't unique. One researcher who tracked swatting calls at schools and universities documented 731 calls in the U.S. during 2023. In the 2022-2023 school year, there were more than 446 false reports of active shooters at schools, according to a report from the Educators' School Safety Network, a nonprofit dedicated to school safety. An 8-year-old and a 10-year-old were killed in a shooting today during Mass marking the first week of class at a Catholic school in Minneapolis, where parents rushed to the scene, anxiously hoping to be reunited with their children. 17 other people were injured, officials said. 14 of them are children, and 2 are in critical condition. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said, calling the shooting absolutely incomprehensible. Here's what you should know. The shooter is dead. The gunman died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, O'Hara said at the news conference. The shooter, who was in his early 20s but has not been publicly identified, was clad in black and armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. Police are still investigating a possible motive. Gunmen opened fire during Mass. The shooter approached the outside of the building, O'Hara said, and fired at children sitting in the pews at the Mass through the windows. The shooter had attempted to block doors with, like a 2x4, O'Hara said. Injured patients are as young as 6. 11 patients were transported to Hennepin County Medical Center, said Dr. Thomas Wyatt, Hennepin Healthcare's chair of emergency medicine. 9 of them were children, ranging in age from 6 to 14. Mayor rejects thoughts and prayers. Minneapolis. Mayor Jacob Frey, a Democrat, spoke about the United States scourge of gun violence. Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence.
Thanks for watching and subscribe now.